after a false start, we're back. We're going to be restarting our threes tournament due to technical difficulties with one player. So Chaotic has stepped up, going to take on the blue team for the place of Soul Sacrifice. And again, this is the final game for our league tournament on our anniversary event for ggclan.com. If you're not a member and you're watching the stream, feel free to take a look at ggclan.com. Play a bunch of different games. League is huge. Dota 2. I'm playing some Final Fantasy, Payday 2. Whatever you feel like playing, come join us. Casting with me now, I have Sir Snookumchuck and Baron Vexum of the GG Clan. How's it going, guys?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing fine. How about you, Radar?
Doing good, doing good. This weekend's been awesome. Been having a lot of fun doing different tournaments.
I think you mean you're gonna have a lot of fun getting your ass stomped, but go for it, man.
Oh, I have had my ass stomped. That's the thing. You should have watched me playing League yesterday. It was pretty terrible. But Alien Swarm tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Everyone's welcome. Just have game installed. It's free to play. You can get it on Steam. And we can lock that shit down on Alien Swarm tonight.
I know I'll definitely be joining that.
Alright.
I might have to make a special download just for it.
So we've got blue team now, Jamexon, Deji of Fire, Darknail, Shenu, and RNG Monster. Purple team will be Koyaki, Straight Up Lazy, T3TQ, Undead 5, and Chaotic Wizard. Next match, they're going to switch teams so that first pick isn't always for the same team. And what do you think of... well, once we get everybody in the game here, we'll evaluate the matchup. Last chance, anyone interested in the 50-50 draw. At the conclusion of this best of 3, we're going to do a draw for everybody who's donated. $5 gets you a ticket on the front page of the website. 50% goes to the clan, 50% goes to the winner of that. Fairly small pot right now, only $15 there. But if you, it's not too late to jump in on that. Alright, our delay has started. 3 minutes for the league delay, meaning now that Vex and Snookum, you should both be able to right click on one of the names and spectate the game.
Yes, sir. It's interesting choices on both teams.
Yes, indeed.
I think blue team is just a little bit more tankier than purple. Both with that Sejuani and Volibear. Some crazy initiates there.
I'm very interested to see how the Volibear support with Vayne lane is going to work out.
I haven't seen that much.
So do you think, based on champion selected, that there's going to be a clear advantage off the get-go, or do you think the teams are fairly even to start?
I think they're fairly even. They both have very good front line. They both can protect their carries. I think depending on how Lissandra plays will be a big factor in this game.
Snookum, your thoughts?
I think that bot's just definitely gonna have the Caitlyn and Sona's definitely have a more advantage over Vayne and Volibear for that larger range that Caitlyn has, and just all the sustain that Sona can put out. Well, sustain as in healing.
Oh, good stuff. We're 1 minute left here before we get into the game and get to enjoy some of that action. All right, both of you guys were not able to see the first game, which was well played. Unfortunately, one member had to drop out due to some technical issues and wasn't able to get back online. And I think that obviously crippled the team in order for their ability to fight back. But definitely seemed, to me at least, skill level was fairly even between the two teams.
We'll just see how Chaotic Wizard fares up in supporting the team now. If you can still hold on to and manage to come up to the skill level that the previous player had and keep them in a steady competition.
Who was the previous player that had to drop?
Soul Sacrifice was the previous player, and he in the last game he was the jungler. So they've switched it up quite a bit.
But you know if that's Chaotic's usual position? Does he usually play as a jungle?
I've played quite a few games with Chaotic, and he is a fairly good jungler. Very smart, very good ganks. Doesn't take too many risks, but capitalizes on any mistakes that are made. Very good at counter ganking. He just somehow has a sense of knowing where the enemy jungler is and being there to stop them at every point of the game.
Some awesome skins on here. That Battlecast Prime Cho'Gath is awesome.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in quite a while actually. It is pretty awesome to see though, especially whenever he starts feasting and gets taller than or taller than any of the towers. It's kind of ridiculous.
Maybe a little intimidation factor coming in. Cho'Gath's gonna get bigger and bigger. They got a scary bear and a bull riding battle mistress.
Yeah, unfortunately she doesn't have the air cavalry skin. That would have been pretty wicked.
That would make it very, very scary to play against.
So we are into the game. We have blue team already starting to move out. Purple team now taking place as well.
Kind of interesting how the Vayne and Volley are going to help assist the blue, or are they going to invade?
It might be an invade.
So that's interesting strategy last time too, and I wasn't really sure. They did the same thing. They sat in these bushes, and then they did go and assist with the first buff there. But I didn't. I wonder if they're waiting for an opportunity, looking for the other team to step out and get caught with their pants down.
They have a very, very strong 1v1 level 1 fight right now. Oh, but the Kate trap.
Might be in trouble, Koyaki here, if they did decide to turn around.
Yeah, she hasn't moved ever since they got a glimpse of that Sejuani.
Oh, they're going back.
And if you look at their fog of war, they don't see it at all. But blue team's still invading. T3 getting caught with their pants down.
Oh, the flash. That's definitely going to be first blood. Who's going to get it?
That's excellent early opportunity there for the blue team. Well played.
Kate has
let's see if
summoners.
Let's see if purple can counter this and go steal their blue without any repercussions.
That's what they're doing.
It's just gonna be a trade-off though.
Looks like it. Oh, but Chaotic burnt Smite. That might be a mistake, but never mind. It could be a mistake by Chaotic for using Smite if Sejuani were to go for their red, but it doesn't look like she will be.
Definitely looks like mid's gonna be pretty intense. There's a lot of early harass.
Yeah, very good kill off the beginning there. Quick engage, caught one person by themselves, and really took advantage of that.
Interesting in the fact that Volibear starting without any wards at all for the bot lane, so they may be susceptible to ganks.
Yeah, if they can communicate that with their jungler and get him down there, then they might be able to capitalize on that and wreak some havoc. But it just looks like he's a little too busy harassing top, trying to push the tower, not keep Cho'Gath on the defensive.
Are they switching roles? Chaotic now going into the jungle.
No, Shen was always top.
Looks like we might see a little early roam coming in from the Lux, but that ward should spot her out.
Purple calling the miss. Deji now sitting in the bottom bush.
Yeah, you gotta think that's a lot. That's like some decent experience loss, and
Bear going aggressive, but caught by the trap, still gets the flip.
Koyaki gonna get killed here as well, and T3 might not get away either.
Doesn't have any summoners. Already
Be
used
close.
the net. Is they gonna dive? Oh, here comes Chaotic with a
Chaotic
counter.
save.
Chaotic getting in just in the nick of time, saves T3, and keeps the double from happening there.
Now let's see how top goes. Can you stop the Cho'Gath?
A lot of harass back and forth.
Very aggressive play we're seeing on the top lane. Very low health on both people. Ward being set down by Cho'Gath.
I feel as though Shin
Mid's
may
in
have the
trouble.
advantage in this. Undead taking low.
You go watch out for top. Oh.
Chaotic comes from the backside. Oh, Lux spots her though.
Yeah, well placed ward. That's going to prevent any harass from there. Sona getting low health. Or,
Vayne.
yeah, that. Can you tell I know lots about this game?
Will they turn around? Nope.
I don't know if Undead had to go AFK, but he's sitting at Inner Tower right now.
I wonder if they know that if this is tournament draft, they can pause the game.
I will pop up and ask.
Channel switched.
Did Undead have to AFK?
Just for a second, I had to go run and do something.
Alright, you guys can pause the game if you need to, right?
We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a slash pause, you just type it. And you can do that in rank too, always remember that.
Channel switched.
They did not know that, but he's fine. He just had to leave for a second.
Okay.
With the I guess it's nice, just in case is getting more. They're getting their farm denied more often.
Yeah,
Then
but
they'll be able to still.
they should be able to. Probably because of the fear of the volley ganks. Volley Bear's worst enemy, Caitlyn traps.
Koyaki in the bottom getting caught by, and looks like she's gonna get away.
Maybe. Volley Bear cooldown coming up in 4 seconds.
I think they definitely got her.
Dead. But now,
This is
Sooner gonna get into this. Again with the traps.
yeah. Blue has a pretty large lead on purple right now. I mean, they have a nice 1.5k lead. It's pretty significant early on like this.
Yeah, that gold
Is it-
lead is definitely going to make a clear difference in the items early game and help them keep that lead. 4-1 on kills, and we're really only 8 minutes into the game.
Shin and Cho'Gath having a tickle fight up top with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of them taking much damage at all.
Well, Lux is taking out Vi right now. If
Lux
she
still
could time her
chasing.
ulti right, she might be able to destroy.
I think Lux already used her ulti earlier
Oh,
when
then.
she caught by.
Is she going to get the recall, though?
And by Lux very persistent.
I think
And,
she's
finally
going
gives
back
up.
now.
Kadak being smart, hugging the tower, and just not allowing her to get that kill.
Flash burn by Undead in mid lane.
What do you guys think of the item choices now, getting into the early game with blue and purple?
The only one I'm questioning is the Kate choice, because even though she has died, she's still successfully out farming Vayne and has the most farm in the game right now.
Yeah, 2,500, and all she really has to show for it is an Avarice Blade.
I feel like she could have taken that 800.
I mean, with that
gone
unique
for-
passive Agreed, I mean, that dramatically increases overall how much gold they earn.
Yeah,
And just from Avarice Blade itself, she's earned over 100 gold, which is, in the long run, gonna turn out really well for her.
right. I feel like she could have gone for maybe double Dorns though, to give her a little bit more safety in the lane against an aggressive lane like Volley Bear and Vayne.
Well, with a support such as Sona, then you already have that sustain helping you out.
True. 2v1 up top. Lux here with the counter engage and the ulti, turning it around.
Chaotic, again, getting back off the skin of his teeth, and this is the second time he's managed to just barely get away.
This Lux is really making plays for this team. She is everywhere right now, making fights happen.
And well hidden there, the ward's just placed in the right spot. She's stands back, and now she's going to catch him again.
I don't think Undead will get out of this one. Oh, good play by Chaotic, but how are they going to do? Here comes Sejuani with the counter game.
But, you know, more backup from blue, and they're going to get both of them. So 2 for 1, I mean, it's a good trade anytime.
Right. While we were watching that, Koyaki on Sona was killed yet again in the bot lane. Still level 5. Needs that ulti, or she's just going to
Another
keep getting
thing
picked
too,
on.
if you look at the gold for all the champions, you'll see that even though Vayne has 2 kills and no deaths, and Caitlyn has 1 kill and 2 deaths, they're just barely. Vayne still has a 100 gold lead even without that farm from the creeps. So that's might be another reasoning why he got that Avarice Blade.
True.
It's definitely allowing him to stay competitive with the amount of farm, even though he's taken a couple of deaths there.
Lux going with the Medjai's pickup, wanting to, since she's been all over the map, I feel it's a good choice.
The only tower really getting low, top purple tower. A lot of aggression there, Cho'Gath's side of things. And it's not going to be long before that tower's down.
So we're 12 minutes into the game, and there's already a 3,000 gold lead.
Engagement on the bottom. Koyaki looks like she's going down, and T3 is not
Good
going to be
ult.
able to do much about it.
Next, and
Also,
again, taking
back
the
in
kills.
mids, did anybody see that kill Lux did on Undead? On Lysandra?
I didn't see that, but I saw the good play by Deluxe and Cho'Gath with the kill.
Yeah, I actually just checked before I went down to check on Koyaki.
Purple.
And it,
Purple calling a miss on the south, and Jirexen's actually sitting in the bush, so that she's not aware he's in that bush. And there's a second one there as well.
Lux with 4 stacks on Medjai's already.
And very clear lead very early on. I mean, 11-2.
Towered up
At this point, I don't see, unless Purple really sticks together now and stays to teams fight, they're going to be in trouble. Huge engagement on the right lane.
Undead getting Shin ult. They're
User
turning
joined your
around.
channel.
Oh, Shin taunt misses. They need to take this Lux down. Get some of those Medjai stacks off of her. I think they will.
Not without a fight. On
That
dead,
was-
almost all going down as well.
no kidding, I thought that was a really good team fight. It at first looked like that blue team was gonna just completely stomp them because they got Koyaki low so quick.
That was a good turnaround by the purple team, and they got their dragon as well. So this will try to bring the goal lead back a little bit. Vayne caught. Can Chaotic land? Good punch.
And he does. I think he's
Flash
gone
on
down.
Undead.
And there you go.
Good kill.
And this is exactly what they need to do if they want to get back into this game, is not being caught down. Deji going to take on Dead.
He needs to get out of the shop window. Good taunt. Can he get away? Red
Oh,
buff,
and blocked
maybe.
by the wall.
Oh, and
Oh.
the big bad bear.
And it looks like a misclick there. He may have been able to get away if he didn't stop, but
The bear staying aggressive. Interesting to see. Opting for more of a tank build than going for support items. Again, just wanting to try and protect that front line, that back line as much as possible.
and you know, Purple Team now doing exactly what they need to do to stay in this. They, like I said, you know, they have to stick together, stick to team fights, and stop taking risks. If they stick together, they have a chance of
User left your
coming
channel.
back on this.
Yeah, but that the blue team is definitely using their tankiness to their advantage right now. They're willing to go in and take a few tower shots to secure a kill, and they just know they can take that damage.
Engagement possibly
While
on the
they're
bottom.
again, They're just picking this bot lane apart. Good ulti by Koyaki. Hits 2. Hits the damage dealers. Looks like she's gonna save her carry. Oh.
This is
Still
pretty
alive.
intense.
3
I
on
think
2
Kate
though.
should have came back in. She might die for barrier use. Kate making plays. 1 kill. 2 kills.
2 kills, and she goes down, but well played.
A good 2 for 2.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah,
Almost
but it's
everybody
gonna take
down
that bot
now.
turret.
That was a very good job from blue team of balancing turret aggro, but they just took a little bit too long to kill them. I think at the rate this game's going, purple team's gonna need some good team fights, and they're gonna really need to rely on Lysandra to land her spells, and a good at least 3 or 4 man Sona ult.
Blue team moving in. Gonna try.
Good ward. Oh, Chaotic caught. Going aggressive. Lux ult hits
Oh,
4.
that's a great Lux ult.
Undead Did Undead
And a straight up down as well. And
double
triple kill.
for Kale. I mean, Lux.
And excellent team fight for them. They took 3, took 4, and not one death on their team. Sona's just gonna have to hold off, and they're gonna have an opportunity here to push a little bit.
That was a good idea from Chaotic, but the 4-man Lux Laser was probably the sealing deal for that fight. And that puts 12 stacks on the Magi's. This Lux is hitting like a truck.
And that's a 6.7k lead in gold right now.
That is scary. 2-man. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Luxalt.
That Luxalt is just tearing that team apart.
Yeah, Lux is doing a great job of going there, doing damage, and running away so
The
that
bear.
she can...
RNG Moss are really showing how that character should be played, and really knows what he's doing. Low health, but they're gonna push this tower anyway.
Yeah. Another thing about Lux that most people seem to forget is the massive shield she has right now because of the Magi stacks. That is... all these low health bars would be dead if it were not for that.
And the first inhibitor is going to go down in the center lane, which is really going to be tough for Purple to contend with.
Looks like they want to go aggressive. Nope, change their mind. Undead still following. The Lux Laser misses. Only hits 1.
Yeah, blue team at very low health. They're going to play conservative here, back it up, and recall when they can.
That's scary. 1 Lux Laser takes 40% of T3's health.
Ungodly just wheel of destruction.
And back and picking up a needlessly large rod and boots. This Lux might be able to be 2-shotting people by the end of this game.
Yeah, without a doubt, building into a Rabadon's afterwards.
Volibear with the flip, the flash flip, exhaust down. K running. I don't think that he'll get the kill. Stutter step. Kate kiting well. Charge up again.
I don't see the damage there though.
And just not good enough. But Jamexon's going to pay for it.
This Volibear's such a tanky beast.
And Purple came out slightly ahead from the assist there in that kill. Gain him an extra 150 gold.
Looks like blue team's gonna just go ahead and take Dragon. The way it's going right now, they could opt for an early Baron and then win.
That was a great Lux kill. It's completely surrounded her and locked her down. It's kind of surprising that Blue's letting Shen take top though.
It looks like it'll be an even. I think they feel that it might be an even trade if they can get this mid inhibitor, because it's only a tier 1 tower.
At this point, they feel probably fairly far ahead. I mean, they're up by 13 kills, 10,000 gold almost, and they're probably feeling unstoppable. They're probably feeling they can. It's an acceptable loss, as Bexham said. And Lux is gonna push up that lane and clear out the farm, though.
Probably go for blue buff afterwards.
Oh, I should go for blue up now.
That shield is only rank 1, and it's already stacking up for 400 health. While Undead's ulti doesn't even do 300 damage.
Yeah, with
Looks
that.
like an engagement setting up on the top here.
Yeah, right now that Lux has a 3k gold lead on Undead, so I think it's kind of odd though that Undead's building more armor.
Says you're running on aggressive. Huge Lux laser. Chews through half of Kate's health and the Shin ult.
Yeah, that was a great Sona ult, but the blue team just completely overpowered him.
And that's
that
gonna
might
be
just be
the end of.
GG.
Yeah,
4
that's
for 1.
exactly. That's gonna be the end of this game. They're gonna take the tower, both towers, and both inhibitors probably before they're even back.
There's a surrender vote.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Round 1 goes to the blue team. Again, we're going to be
User
swapping
joined your
blue for
channel.
purples in order to do the so that first pick goes well. But you know, we saw very good placement on both sides. Good playing, even by the purple team. They lost the game, but all of those members were playing very well.
Indeed, I mean, it's just that blue was just were better able to capitalize off of their tankiness, and then whenever that Lux got fed, he just completely steamrolled and snowballed, and it was pretty brutal.
All in all, I think blue team's team coordination was just a little bit better, and they successfully snowballed off of that.
Alright, so we're just going to take a quick break here, and before we start the next round, so we'll just stand by.